Hello friends, today is the third part of being a homeopathic specialist. Today I promise you to talk about the types of patients, but something important more than that I will talk. That is, when you start your practice, it is your attitude. What should be your attitude? You see, whenever we start in our practice, there is always we are anxious whether we will get the patients or not. We always associate with our allopathic friends. We go to them. We ask them that you have to refer certain patients to us. That I am a homeopathic doctor. Yes, you introduce it. You go to them. You have a friendship with them. Definitely, they will help you out, but don't beg for the patients. Have an attitude. Although you are a doctor, although homeopathic doctor, okay, homeopathic doctor is doctor, allopathic doctor is doctor, they are all equal. There is nothing more, nothing less. You are also helping the patients that the conventional medicine do not have a treatment. So your stage or your category is nothing less than that. So never have an inferiority complex. Yes, you respect them, the seniors you have to respect, but you should respect yourself also, because you are a doctor and you are also helping the patient. That thing never compromise. Another thing I always insisted in my life, that whenever I was a lecturer, so in those days when I was a lecturer, so there used to be the payment by hourly basis, and homeopathic doctors used to get in lecturership they used to get little less payment in homeopathic colleges, whereby allopathic doctors teaching they used to get more payment. I, whenever I was a lecturer, I always said that we all are doctors. I will take the same payment that you are asking them, and I will not take a 1 rupee less, 1 rupee more. So this was always my condition, because it is not that I don't want to respect. I respect them and I respect myself. Same thing when I started my practice in a small city, Dhule. Surprisingly, I will tell you, in those days, I found that the consultation fees of a doctor, a highest fees of the surgeons who were famous, it was 25 rupees. And I kept my fee as 30 rupees. You'll ask me why. It was an overconfidence? No. So what I found, that a homeopathic doctor has to take a case for a long time, and there is a definite process. He has to do a lot of hard work. Why not he should have a little more fees? And I kept my fees 30 rupees, and then medicinal charges extra. You see, all the people, they're of some different opinion, that this is a very different doctor, he is an egoistic doctor, and he's charging very high fees. Is that so? No. When I started my practice and when I kept my fees high, actually that made a little difference. People who were not having good results in other systems, or who were taking treatments with homeopaths but they were for a long time not having, they all started coming to me and they gave me the chances. My image was a little different. I really took their cases seriously. I did the repertorizations, and because I got the money, I got a confidence. I got a responsibility. I didn't I think myself less than any other doctor, because you see, whenever a patient comes, you go through the files and it takes almost 1 hour to go to the detailed files. He has been to a number of other doctors and it is the last resort he has come to you, and you are taking a lot of hard work for that. You are taking a lot of trouble for that. And do you think you have to charge less? No, you had to. But always one thing, it is not only the charges, it is the work you do, the result you give him. Then you get a responsibility. Yes, you have taken the money and it is responsible. If you don't have money, then definitely you will not get the enthusiasm. You'll not get that. You'll always feel low. So first thing I did, that I decided my fees to be particular, and I was very firm on that. And if anybody do not agree, definitely I will not accept it. And that was my confidence, that really the patients liked, and they really trusted me, because it was my respect towards me, number one. Number two, after that, I was really very sincere, really hardworking, doing the case taking, doing the repetition, and I was earning also. That also gave me the confidence. And when I used to do the hard work, definitely people got very good result and they send me more and more patients. Yes, I did respect others. This is the image I created, number one. Number two, in the beginning, you start clinic, and always it is difficult for you how to sit alone in the clinic. There are no patients. Don't worry. This is a time you will study, and it is a time that in less patients, more time and study more and give good results. And I always teach my students that whenever there are no patients, that is a very good time for you to study, because after sometimes you will be famous, you will be busy, and you will not get time to study. Always think you will be there, and always think positively. I always say, yes, it's good, I'm getting everything. Then I studied, and actually that study I did when there were no patients, that is still even today helping me when I have to see a lot of patients. So always be confident, believe in yourself, and always respect others, but don't first start respecting yourself and also respect others. You are a doctor, you are a equal caliber than any other doctor having any qualification, because you are helping the patient, they are also helping the patient. So respect them, but don't feel low that you are a homeopath. You are a homeopath, and rather inside you should feel you are one stage ahead, because the conventional medicines is not having the treatment. All those diseases you treat, moreover, you treat them permanently, and people are giving the reviews like that. Everybody knows that. Even the allopathic friends, they knew, but the people were not confident about it. One of the smallest incident I will tell you in my life. When I opened my clinic, I used to go to the allopathic doctors to give an invitation that I am this and so doctor, I am postgraduate from NIH, and I am going to start my homeopathic clinics. One of the very famous doctor of the city, I went to him to invite. His attitude in the beginning was, he said, okay, who is that doctor? Send him in. When I enter his cabin, he was sitting with his legs on the table. And that way he said me, okay, what's your name? Come in. I said, I'm Dr. Sonawane, I'm so and so. I already gave you I sent my introduction letter before I went there. So I already prepared the introduction letter before I went to see him. He has gone through it. And he just sarcastically asked me, doctor, what are the diseases homeopathy doctor can treat? My answer was that all those that you cannot. Suddenly he became alert. He put his legs down and he said, okay, have a seat. And he started discussing with me, what is homeopathy? How does homeopathy work? I didn't talk him in the homeopathic language. I started talking him in the language of modern science. And the sentence I used in those days, it was latest research. I said, symptoms are not of the disease. Symptoms are the inadequate response of the body to cure the disease, and those are the symptoms. Earlier they used to say fever is the first symptoms of a disease. No, fever is a response of the body to drive out the disease. And then I started explaining him the law of similarity in the science, so in the way of the modern science, and I explain it. Someday I will explain you in the modern science how the homeopathy is there and how it builds the immunity. So I explained him everything in the sense of immunity, and he was so happy about me that I didn't use vital force, I didn't use anything like that, but I used the modern science language. And to be very frank, the first day I started my practice, he referred a patient of psoriasis, and he told the patient, you see, you have been taking treatment for me for 15-20 years, but there is a new doctor and I hope he will be able to cure you. You see, the impression changed because of your attitude, because of your image, because of your confidence. This is very important, and always you should be having this spirit. Any city, big city, small city, villages, wherever you start your practice, that is not a limit for your progress. You yourself is limiting your progress. You yourself is not respecting yourself. And definitely I think my homeopathic doctors should have this attitude, should have this respect for them, but respect should not be the rudeness. Respect should be for yourself as well as respecting others. Thank you. Namaskar. We'll be talking the next time. Thank you.